river, and the winds blow all day long at the tip of Argentina, where the trout are big and strong. These cruelest of conditions, the land of fire and sea, that's just the kind of place my friends and I would rather be. In Spain we hunted a partridge outside a charming town, and we searched the rushing rivers for Montana's wild browns. The peacock bass were mighty in the jungles of Brazil, and fast was every pheasant over Ireland's green hills. We're the bangers and hookers, searching for adventure out across the distant shores. Bangers and hookers, raise your glass, another day has passed in the great outdoors. Extravagant and wild, and everything between, we've tasted real adventure, tasted wonderful cuisine. Our guides are truly experts, the best the world has known. We listen to their stories and tell a couple of our own. Life goes by so fast back home, with work and family and telephones. But late at night there's time for dreams of rolling fields and tumbling streams. We found it in the valleys and the castles by the sea. We see it in the eyes of all the people that we meet. It's not the shotgun's thunder and not the rods that bend, but it's all these lifelong memories that really matter in the end. We're the bangers and hookers, searching for adventure out across the distant shores. The bangers and hookers, raise your glass, another day has passed in the great out. Raise your glass, another day has passed in the great out. Raise your glass, another day has passed in the great outdoors.
The important part of fishing ain't the fish, but the fishing. The important part of loving is the love. The important part of doing most anything you do is doing it with all of your heart. 'Cause if the fish don't bite, you still got the water and the trees and the sky up above. And if your lover's not with you, don't be sad you miss him. Be glad you miss someone so much. The important part of fishing ain't the fish, but the fishing. The important part of loving is the love. The important part of doing most anything you're doing is doing it with all of your heart. 'Cause if the fish don't bite, it really doesn't matter, they're just bigger the next time you go. And if your lover's not with you, it makes it so much sweeter when you finally do go home.
Good morning, sir. How you doing this morning?
Oh, that's a little head thing.
You ready for the big fish this morning?
Okay. Like that.
All right.
The important
Nice job. Nice
The important
job.
part of doing most anything you do is doing it with all of your heart. 'Cause if the fish don't bite, you get some time for thinking, and your lover's who you're thinking about. And if your lover's not with you, you get some time for fishing. It's amazing how it all works out. The important part of fishing ain't the fish,